Hmm. The Ottomans and Bohemia are both gunning down Hungary. Huh? Oh, that's royal marriage, of course. That's something you often see. Like, just royal marriage on its own. But why did Bohemia attack? Perhaps the better question is who struck first. I was gone for a bit. Jake cowed out of attacking at Q or Georgia. Still eyeing it up. QQ are breathing down my throat, which makes it tricky. Not an easy decision to be made here. Unless there is an easy one that's completely overlooking me, but Gizzy are allied to Ottomans. Karawatsits are still a subject. The QQ are problematic. But the Ganja field is now under my control. Ooh, wow. Okay, non-accepted culture hurts there. I want to accept Azerbaijani, but I need it to be a certain amount of core. Yeah, I will get you accepted. Ardabil's proving to be a problem. But it's okay, it's a problem I only probably have to face once. Especially if a jam will pull their socks up and do something here. Aha, we lost our Will of the Martyrs. I hope we don't lose the other one. But I actually want Ethiopia to do well. Normally a really well-to-be Ethiopia causes a lot of problems. Actually, really, what went wrong here? I forget which one I'm thinking about here. Huh? Axum. You're joking me. Ethiopia turned Sunni. Well, that you don't see often. In fact, I would dare say that you don't see ever, but there you go. It's not Stranger's Thing, it's not a Hindu Denmark, but Luminek, that's not good for me. The mere sight of that has made the Duke sick. I mean, I don't like any of these, but let's go with you. I really can't afford a damn thing, can I? But Tabrits is almost cored up, and that allows me to state Tabrits, and then, you know, fully core the place up. Oh. Can I do that because of Ardabil, can I? Well, Ardabil will be flipped soon and I'll get you fully cored up. Then we will accept your culture, get you converted, and then we're good to keep going to a degree. Can nobody stop these Ardabils? There we go. Cored up. And, oh well, with that the states are unhappy. This is a good place to give both the clergy and the burghers. Ardabil... Can't give Ardabil anything right now. Who's the maddest? It's the nobility. It's not a great place for the nobility. I could give them any old garbage. I think I'll give the... I don't want to give the estates to... This is what I want to get rid of in Dharma. Why can't I be playing Dharma? Okay. Maybe it's probably not very professional for me to get mad with the game, but please, Dharma, come to me. Okay. I want to super develop this, which makes it not a great place to give to any estate, but I'm probably going to give you to the clergy anyway, because... Nah. I'm going to give you to the burghers, because I want that sweet silk, and also you have that, so it's not much of a brainer. But the nobility, I want to give them Ardabil. I suppose I could give them this province. They're not looking for a lot here, but none of these lands are that great for it. How much do they demand anyway? 10%. Alright, well, it's not the Ritz, but there you go, just get off my case. Just release Dharma, just for us, and you can play it. Yeah, you tempt me more than you might think. Alright, welcome to the fold, Azerbaijanis. I do that so that I can get this province converted at the speed of light. Actually, that is going pretty fast. Oh, of course, the clergy control is helping towards that. Sadly, Ardabil still really wants to rise up. But I need to keep Tabriz paid for. Oh, did you manage to conquer those rebels? I don't see them anymore. Also, can I get any achievements in this run? I didn't think about that. I don't have a blessed nation. This was poorly written. Nice. As long as I'm the lead producer of wool, I can get Baba Black Sheep because I started as QQ. I could get Empire of Man. Alright, so we'll get Black Sheep and Blessed Nation. That might be tricky with these, but we can do our best. Right, Ardabil is likely to rise up, and they're going to rise up with not a ton of people, but still more than I'd like them to. So, really don't have a lot of money. I'm just gonna have to go full infantry for a while. Still want you dead though, Biapas. And honestly, I should be doing that right now. Otherwise you're gonna get other friends, or Timmy will help you. Okay, Timmy's not gonna help you anytime soon. Well, it's not impossible. Still, this land should be mine and should not be yours. Got a lot of problems there, don't you? But I'm not without my own problems. I'm about to get Revolting City. When can I make some friends like you? You're still allied with the Ottomans? Then you're my bestest friend, Dulkadir. Oh, I really hope Mamluks don't hate you. It's fine. So next time, Mamluks will want to fight both QQ and AQ for land, most likely. Especially, there we go, they desire that, to a degree. This would be the best, if I can bring them in, but they like them too much. If it wasn't for the truce, I'd have them stomping all over QQ, and QQ are just in a death spiral right now. Iraqi separatists, QQ peasants. Kind of did myself a disfavor by not getting into a position. No, well, if Tabriz could form, it's probably not going to happen. These are just peasantries. Well, is it though? Got some Suranis that wish to rise up. I just hope he doesn't blow out with some Tabriz separatists. Oh man, Kayunlu, you're killing yourself. You got to end this war. But QQ are getting less and less keen on fighting in this. Attitude towards enemies is just way too much. I'd like to fight Bipas, but I'm about to eat Rebel Sandwich, most likely. There goes my money. Alright, Tabriz decided to revolt with a 4-4 general, please. That was the one advantage I had over you. Can't get flanked by cavalry. Okay, and they are QQ separatists. Well, that is troublesome, isn't it? Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh man, if the Ardabils rise up now as well, that'll be something else. 10 peasants rise up into Brits! Sometimes, game, you're just there for me, aren't you? Those better actually be peasants. That says they're peasants. Alright, sounds good. I can hold off on this. I can hold off just a wee bit. Jake, you cheater, says Seashells. This is how I made Wiz bankrupt when we played MP together. Rebels saved the day. I forget how long I actually have to to select this. I might not have time to get my reinforcements in there. Oh well. What a crappy general I have here. I could make my ruler a general. He's pretty good. Don't want to bring his death quickly, but if he has a lot of shock, then I'm willing to roll the die. He's a bit better. Alright, slug it out, you guys. I mean, the peasants are going to lose, but the separatists have a malice because they got involved. Well, they were in a hostile siege, of course. So with a bit of luck, the peasants will hold out with their advantage. But, oh man, they're getting slaughtered. Right, I have to arrive there on the 1st of May in order to catch them. Okay, good. Kind of. 1st of May. January, February, March, April. April only has 30 days in it. Alright, get in there, lads. Can't have you merge together, but that's okay, because this is my plan. We're going to sortie. And that's going to stop you getting anything. And then I'm going to have the lads arrive. And whilst I'm not quite flanking you, I am dealing enough damage to have you down and out. Whew. God, that was close. And I'm going to consolidate our regiments together because I'm already over my everything. And next up are the Ardabills, which I could export. That's not beyond the realms of possibility here. I could export those Ardabil separatists. A jam would probably kill them. But a jam are at peace. Might even be worth it. We've already had them rise up and cause problems here. What I could do, assuming they don't revolt right now, okay. I could go to war with Bipas. Oh, Bipas could go to Ardabil and get slaughtered by them. Oh! Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Wouldn't that be nice? I would hold out here. Yes. Yeah, that's quite nice, actually. So I'm going to invite them in. I mean, this could backfire. This could backfire pretty badly, but... oh, why are you at war? Defender against Balbagistan. So you decided to help Timurids. Okay, this probably isn't going to work. His troops are probably away right now. They're not even my rival. He's probably thinking about it, right? Country. What are they called again? Be something. I know this game. Biji Pass or Bypass? Chat, I got nothing left. It's not even worth my time going down that route. Who do you start as, Jake? We started as Armenia with these two provinces subject to Karakiyunlu. Alright, if they spawn when I'm in Ardabil, big deal. They're still going to die. Let's not risk the life of our ruler over this, though. I'm not a popular man in the region, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, they're not revolting there then. Okay. I must feast. Oh, Shirvan is here! I forgot Shirvan existed. Well, not the first one to do that, I'm sure. Okay, Shirvan, you do the old, you know. I'll even send my 2 siege general there, and my ruler can hold down Ardabil. Let's just make sure Shirvan understands the situation, and all is good. Man, everyone I hate is dying. Karakunlu is under attack from Ardalan and Hisin Kaifa. Two people that should be subjects are putting the knife in. It's kind of good, I think, if Hisin Kaifa takes this on. What is with this war? I'm not joking, Ak. You've got to finish that war. Oh, that's an even more golden opportunity. Gosh darn. I could have my pick of them. I could have both of them. Why is there no Ak Kayunlans? No, he still has an army. Georgia also still has an army. It's not as trivial as it might seem. Although it seems pretty trivial. Can't lie though, opportunity is knocking. I gotta answer that door. Wait, Nagai just rivaled me? Also, what is going on with Muscovy? He spent more time integrating his subjects than he has integrating Novgorod. I think he's trying to fix that right now. Second conquest of the same province? Something wrong going up in Russia. I suspect the cause is Russian. Okay, well, congratulations, Akyunlu. You just lost that war that you won. Ah, but oh, this is good. The longer they keep that war going, the better it is for me. As for our friend Biapas here, I'm taking all his money and it does all go to me, and there's no point not to take both the... One piece of land is a piece of dirt, the other piece of land is less dirty. Ajam has a core on one of them. Hmm? I thought Ajam had a core there. Must have clicked on an Ajam province. Let's be clear about this. Yeah, okay. Still, both provinces speak to me. But that's a lot of people getting on my bad side. And the reason is clear. I'm the only Copt in the area, and I'm expanding into different religion groups, so everyone's obviously getting stirred up about that, especially the Sunni land I take. I might have to just settle for that one not so good province. Yeah, I can live with it. Live and let live. I mean, hell, it's 3 development I didn't have before, and it's pretty good, right? The guy really don't like us. They're sending insults. I suppose I could get on that bandwagon as well. You know who I don't like? I don't like Akyunlu. Here, have an insult. Give me that power projection that I claim I need. At the very least, I can get some money, quite a bit of money out of this. Just by that. No point ending any rivalries. I might come back here later on. The southern province is not part of Greater Armenia. This is also true. Disappointingly so. So, Ardabil is done. I'm going to... it's a pretty... It's a state I won't have most of, or much of. And I actually have a pretty tight state limit. That's not easy, actually. But these are dies. Ardabil is a surprisingly good province. I cannot be super picky, so I will take it. I will super core it. And yeah, the autonomy's alright. Oh, I love this stalemate. Georgia is the more tempting target. And also because that land is it's Orthodox and it's in this culture group, no one's really going to care. Although a lot of people care about the things that I have done. It's mostly QQ and people who are in the Caspian. That's understandable. I took Tabriz and Ardabil. So that was 26 development of wrong culture, wrong religion land. That really, really makes the Azerbaijanis, not just the Azerbaijanis, this whole culture group is not happy with me. I wonder why. Okay, looks like Akyunlu are going to win this. Pretty heavily, actually. This brings up a larger concern. If they eat all of Georgia, that's a pretty powerful Kyunlu I have to deal with. Thankfully, though, Dul-Qadir don't like them. They already have a truce with them, actually. I could put that to use. When's your truce run out? No, 70. Forget that. Mamluks, however, surely will go somewhat unfriendly with them eventually, right? One can only hope. Come on, I slapped my 2 siege general on this. Surely you can get Fuman done by then. It's growing in temptation to increase the autonomy here, but I need to get it converted at a reasonable pace first. That country north, Malachites, is it free and friendless? No and yes in that order. I'd love to take them over, but they're still subject to QQ. I still haven't turbo developed you, but I'm still going to wait for it to be done converting. I almost have the points to do it. QQ bankrupt once again. This is good news, and they're getting pummeled. However, if I'm going to strike, it's going to have to be soon. Let's take this while we can. Get the money, get the everything. That's not really a coalition, it's just Jillian. Mazandaran. They caused me a lot of problems in a previous campaign, but their land is very good. Mountainous defensive fort and lovely grasslands with silk. Oh, both with silk, actually. The campaign isn't going to last that long. Okay, I'm going to make do with one province. It's a sad state of affairs, but I am desperate. Yeah. Besides, we got to win a war. That doesn't happen often. Make it cord. I might as well make it high in autonomy because I don't want it to rise up on me. Come to think of it, who would rise up? Ardabil. Did I just shoot myself in the foot? To a degree. Right, you know those Ardabil separatists are now someone else's problem. Let's get rid of that. They're going to march into a jam. And I'm also going to have you march all the way around here so there's not even a hint of possibility of you running into any rebels there. But you need to get out of there very quickly. If they rise up right now, then it's all for Connaught. Whew. Okay. Relatively good. I'm in a great position to fight Georgia. Truly magnificent position to fight Georgia. Here's another way to look at it. Georgia would make a delicious subject. Look at these cores. Those could be my cores. On the flip side, of course... Hang on. 47%. I could subjugate you, force your conversion, and make you take all this land and convert it for me. There's a downside to that, because I'm going to have subjects that are together stronger than me. But if Akuyunli take this province off of you first, that might be even better. Oh yeah, okay. What's your tech at? 4, you say? To shreds, I say. Georgia, die today. There's a flip side to this. If they take that too fast, they might eat up all of Georgia. Well, they wouldn't eat it all up. Basically, gotta fight Georgia. Gotta do it fast. I'm gonna be an unpopular man, but that's okay. I should probably get my claims on Malachites. Probably get claims in general, but I need to spy on someone that I can destroy. Well, that is you. 2.29 spy growth each month is pretty good for someone with no espionage-related ideas or advisors. Okay, Ganja Field reweeded. You will be fully converted next month. How about forcing Shirvani religion? They would hate my guts for it for a very long time, and I don't intend on integrating them. And Shia is pretty strong. With all the blessings, I think we'd be better with Coptic, but Shia itself is pretty strong. What, they get like 5% morale out the park for that, right? Yeah. Unrest reduction sounds good. This I don't like, they're just waltzing through my lands. QQ is about to break, potentially. So I should declare this war as and when I can. I want him to march into Yerevan with those units, and then I can slaughter him in my own mountains. But I also need to make my move on his lands quickly. So, don't worry, I'll get this sorted. Also, Ganja Field reweeded has now been... it's a right culture, kind of, right religion. Autonomy is a bit high, but this is where we will foster ourselves a new... Oh, right, to Brits, we're power converting you. It's a great province to have converted. It's doing a lot for my religious unity in a bad way. I was trying to go somewhere with this, but I lost my train of thought. If I stand in Ganja, he must go to Yerevan, even though he'll be scared of it. I can sortie, slaughter, he has no cavalry, and then just immolate him. I also need to make sure I actually grab a... No, surely Akiunli would not be able to fool... Yeah, I need to at least get this occupied, so we're gonna have to work fast. But here's another question: do I do my Ganja quickly before all this? I'm about to hit the points cap, so it seems like the right thing to do. Wait, didn't I say that I would do Yerevan? Because Yerevan's the capital? Ganja is so much cheaper though. It's so ridiculously much cheaper. I'm not even sure I'd be able to spawn it in Yerevan, it's so expensive. Well, you know what? This is my love letter to both the Armenian viewers today. Let's encourage that development and go into the sky. This is going to take some it's going to take some points. I can't believe it. Well, that is expensive, isn't it? Okay, well, not to worry, we'll do it. How many points do I really need? 122. Realistically, I'll get that mill and admin. I'm so glad we have Geek. Geek? Well, at least it's being done here, where we get the full benefit of it. All my desire to do it in Ganja anyway. Alright, I'm taking Tbilisi. Hope you don't mind. He probably minds a lot. Oh, I didn't expect you to go that direction, but you're not allowed to go in that direction. Is he? He's actually going in that direction. I mean, I could slaughter him there, but that's not the point. I wanted him in Yerevan. He has access through a couple of people, but that's not good enough. Alright, fair enough. The ideal situation is that he goes around to Yerevan, though. I want to fight him in the most ideal circumstances. Also, let's get our 2 siege guy over there. Oof, I don't want to lose my ruler this way, but... That figures. The estates are unhappy because I gave some land to people that weren't them. Just give them this piece of garbage. Ardabil's... No, Ardabil has amazing trade good. Jay, can't you force vassalize Georgia like Max said? That's exactly what I'm planning to do. And in fact, it's what I said I planned to do. This is not ideal. I really wanted him to run into Yerevan. Oh, crumbs. That's not what I wanted to do. That supply shortage could have been a food shortage. Kind of wasting away with my diplomats in this campaign, not doing a whole lot with them. Mamluks and Dulkadir already love me, but is there anybody that would stand to love me more? There's a whole lot of not really there. I don't care about Timurids or Imereti or Kakasi or Dawasir or Shamar. Probably. Byzantium still being on the map is a travesty, but maybe not that bad. Trebizond I like existing, they're a good good blocker against the auto scum there. So yes, ideal situation is vassal and religion. Oh, good, nobody really cares. QQ, Mazandaran and Jillian. Mazandaran not liking me is something I'm not a fan of. They'll never not like me, but Chile, oh yeah.